Okay, Fáilte Isteach, welcome in again today, back to Leinster House. Look at this glorious, beautiful, cloudless blue sky. Today I'm going to cook something like what's in the fridge. I have a bit of this, a bit of that. I haven't really got anything to make a meal. So you're going to see me doing some stuffed peppers. Pretty easy, and you can be as inventive as you like. Now in the meantime, before I forget, I'm looking for some wild duck. So if anybody you know who's been shooting in the winter season has any duck breast left in their freezer, I'm looking for, well, half a dozen would be good. Be great. So please, if you're local in Monaghan or not too spitting distance from, say, Kingscourt, where I'm working at the minute, fire them in to me, send me a text message. Thanks very much. Now, my boots today. My boots I bought in Sydney in 2001. Very comfortable. Me bib, some woman down in County Clare made that, and I bought that off her at a show in pre-Trump times down in Doonbeg. So I'm going in here to do my stuffed peppers. See you soon. Hiya. As I said before, necessity is the master of invention. So I came in from school today, haven't done any grocery shopping. So I says to Michaeli, oh God, I can't make dinner. But I had breadcrumbs in the freezer, I have some chorizo, I have some Malin sausages, fabulous. Shout out to Malin sausages in Monaghan, excellent sausages, a bit of salami, and I had some peppers and an onion, I have a bit of blue cheese left and a bit of streaky bacon, some garlic, and I'm just going to stuff me peppers. See you in a minute. I'm just chopping up some chorizo here. I love the chorizo because with the paprika, there's lots of flavour in it, it's spicy, it'll give a bit of depth of flavour, it's nice. Traditionally you would use sausage meat, so any good decent sausages, but really, and a little bit of bacon, whatever you've got yourself. So I'm just going to start off a bit of onion, garlic and chorizo into, now I'm using a wok because you could use a pan either, but I'm going to throw all in together so it can spit away and it's just easy, you'll have a little bit full. It's going to be a bit fuller later, so I'm just using the wok. I'll fry it off. I'm going to add a little bit of bacon and then I'll add my breadcrumbs. I'm going to let that sweat down. Yes, and I'm just adding another little bit of streaky bacon, extra bit of flavour. Now listen, you vegetarians and you vegans out there screaming at me to do stuff for you. Of course you can stuff your peppers with a combination of nuts and chickpeas, and of course your onions and garlics and breadcrumbs, no problem there, do whatever you want. And if you're vegan and you don't eat cheese, well, you guys are more creative than the rest of us, so you work away. But for now I'm doing this for the carnivores among us. I'm just going to add, and again I've said to you before, always crumb up your old ends of bread and put it in the freezer, and it'll do for a rainy day. Can make all kinds of everything. Now, if you have some herbs in the window, use them. If not, just get some dried herbs. I'm very partial to this. Again, you can find it in all of the supermarkets. Whack it in. If you're stuck for, it'll do the business for you. So I'm just going to mix this through about a minute. So I'm just more or less warm this through. I'm just pulling stuff out of the fridge. So I've got some grated cheddar, mix that in again. I'm going to top it with a bit of cheddar cheese as well. Blue cheese if you have it, or any cheese that people can tolerate. It's just lovely. Turn the heat off at this stage as soon as you're putting the cheese through. Ready to go. Okay, another thing I've recommenced since I started this malarkey is I'm composting all my vegetable waste, my tea bags, whatever, old coffee. So on a daily basis I'm just filling the pots. So if you can recycle your food waste, please don't throw it out. Start yourself a wee compost bin. Now, with your peppers, you just cut them in half and you take out the seeds and just leave them that you can put a scoop of filling into them. And if you wanted them to sit flat, you'll have to take the little bottom off it so it'll sit. Just before I finish, I got saved some of the breadcrumbs, got some parmesan, always keep some parmesan in the fridge. Thanks to Lidl, you know something, before Lidl came along in Ireland, getting chorizo and mozzarella, and unless you lived in Dublin and could go into Marks and Sparks or or Tesco, it was hard enough to get. So, I mean, Lidl's fantastic. So round regions in Ireland, there's no stopping you doing any of this. It's all available to go. So here we go with my stuffing. So literally, I should have 8, but I've only 7. A good spoon of stuffing. Okay, so we'll just fill them up, and away we go. Pack them down, kind of, there's a bit of cheese coming. Oh, when you weren't looking, guys, I whacked in a bit of blue cheese because I had some spare. Okay, so here we go. I've got the oven set at 180. We're going to whack them in now in a second. I'm just finishing off a bit of breadcrumb, some cheddar, some parmesan. Don't need a spoon. Just to give it a nice crispy top. Don't mind me being untidy. I can always clean up. Now, should be 8 at 7. Stuffed peppers into the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so just 22 minutes later, here we go. Our lovely stuffed roasted peppers. Now, you could just have this for supper with a glass of wine. I'm having a glass of wine tonight. Or you could use it as your vegetable accompaniment to a main course, okay? So, as I said, it was leftovers for me. Chorizo or sausage meat, bacon, always good to go. And oh, by the way, nothing to do with anything. Michaela, this little babe was me when I was about 8 months old. I was a wee cutie then. Can't really say that about me now. However, it was just sitting there at the back of me. So yes, enjoy your roast peppers. I haven't even worked out what it cost, but I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, for the amount of cheese and breadcrumbs on either chorizo, or if you're using sausage meat or whatever, and your onion and your garlic, this all worked out in less than €3, and that would have been 8 portions. Enjoy.